Hey y'all, my name is Keysha, and I messed up my intro again. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Keysha. So, I'm not sure if any of you guys follow me on Facebook or Instagram. If you haven't, why not? I want to make a video to further clarify that now I live in Los Angeles. This is where I plan to stay permanently. I don't want to share the reason why I wanted to move out here. I can share a little bit, which is, I have a YouTube platform. I might as well live here, take this to another level. That's one reason, but there's multiple reasons that I want to keep to myself. Excuse my sweating. Excuse my hair. I just washed it, so it looks kind of weird and stringy. Anyway, so far I've been here for 2 weeks. Even though there's not a lot that has happened during these 2 weeks, I still been enjoying myself. I've been looking for a job. I know in previous videos I said I was not meant for a 9-to-5, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do until you want to do what you want to do, if you know what I mean. And then doing like Instacart, Grubhub, delivery apps. It's okay, but I'm really burnt out. I don't want to do delivery apps anymore. That's one reason. Plus, it's really strange, even though there's a lot of people that live here in LA, this is really not the best market to do those type of delivery apps because a lot of people don't use them. I feel like I'm wasting time waiting for orders. Where when I was living in Huntsville or even some smaller cities while I was driving by, like I was in Albuquerque, New Mexico, also Texas, I was getting a lot of orders. I thought that was pretty interesting. A lot of people don't use apps here, and I feel like it's a waste of time trying to do them, at least for now. I might do a little part-time while I work my regular job. That's the gist for now. And speaking of jobs, I applied to quite a few jobs. I got a call back for an interview for 2 of them, and one of them did not select me, which is fine. Here's the thing, this job, I'm not gonna go into detail. The job that didn't select me, I already knew I was gonna get it even before the interview. I say that because, first of all, about 30 minutes before the actual interview, they forgot they're gonna interview me, which is a very bad sign. I drove all the way out there for no reason, but you know, I kept a smile on my face. It's like, I'm still gonna show up, I'm already here. Let's go ahead and interview. Also, the demographic of this area, put it this way, it reminds me of some parts of Florida, for instance, Siesta Key, where a lot of people that are there don't look like me. So yeah, I try not to be judgmental. I try to be positive no matter where I go, who I talk to. But at my age, sometimes I just know when I'm not gonna be welcomed in a particular area. It's cool, it's cool. The second job I did get is part-time, but it's actually cool because this will give me an opportunity to look for maybe another job that's part-time, or you might see more videos because I have more time to work on these videos. I'm trying to look at it as a positive thing, this whole moving and living in Airbnbs and hotels and all that, which it can be kind of tiring, but at the same time, it's exciting for now. I'll definitely keep y'all posted about that. Right now, I'm in like a hotel, and it's really nice. It kind of reminds me of a studio apartment. So I enjoy it. I enjoy the stay, but I have to go to a different Airbnb now, which is closer to my job. Right now, I'm like 30 minutes away from it. So that's the only reason why I'm leaving. Enough about that. Now, another thing I wanted to talk about was the biggest reason why I decided to move to LA, or let me rephrase it. I want to talk about my mental health maybe a few months before I moved up to LA. And I think this is really important. I was planning to move to LA in 2026 after my son graduated from high school. But while I was in Alabama, it was really strange. For 3 or 4 months, I was feeling so sad and so depressed and so bored. I was on my workout routine, eating right, and all of a sudden it just stopped. It was just like, I just broke down. I can't do this anymore. That's how my brain was working. And I never forget, I had a moment where I was so sad and so depressed that I didn't leave my house
for 4 days.
4 days. And I just laid in bed. And not only that, I was eating a lot. And I know myself, but despite being a big girl and everything, I eat when I'm depressed. And when I say eat, I talk about a lot, to a point where I feel like my stomach is like a bottomless pit. I was starting to do that. And that was something I have not done in years, or for a little while. That was something I haven't done in quite some time. And again, 3 or 4 months before moving out to LA, I was doing that, sitting in my apartment for 4 days, just eating, not exercising, not leaving the house. And I'm like, this is not normal. But I was like, I'll get through this. And on top of that, I discussed in my other videos that I have a addiction to smoking grass. I'm trying to be more friendly for YouTube. I'm trying to get my videos monetized, okay? But anyway, I had addiction to grass, which I'm going to make another video in the future. I'll admit I do it now, but it's for I want to explain this, that it was all about the mentality. Going back, sorry, I'm jumping around, but going back to when I was feeling depressed right before I moved to LA, my mentality was I was depressed and I was smoking as well and eating a lot. So all those recipes were just like, something's not right, Keysha, something's not right. And I was like, what made me want to stop my healthy habits? What happened? And I had to sit there and think and pray with God. And it was just like,
You're still in Alabama.
that was the biggest message I got, is that you're still in Alabama and you're not happy here. So what are you going to do about it? Trust me, I prayed about it. I'm not saying that LA is going to solve all my problems, nothing like that. But at the same time, I know that that's where I want to be. And God was telling me, then why wait? You need to go. I went to my apartment complex. I gave them a 60-day notice. Oh, my part looks kind of crooked. Don't talk about me, okay? I gave them my notice and I packed up everything I could, sold stuff from my apartment because I don't need it, like a couch and TV and all that. Regardless, I made that move and I drove across the country. This is my final time now. I have drove across the country 4 times, from Alabama to California. This time is final. I'm so tired of driving. It was a struggle. I'm tired of driving. It is what it is. So I knew that once I get here to LA, that's it. There's no going back to Alabama. There's no pass and go, no collecting $200. I'm glad I made this move. It's gonna be kind of hard to navigate, especially since I'm doing this by myself. But I kind of prefer it that way because I can really listen to my own intuition a lot more and figure out, okay, I don't have a definite path, but I'm going to use my intuition to find that path to get to where I want to go in life. Simple as that. It may be kind of weird for somebody just to pick up and go, maybe even stranger to do that when you're at my age and stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm here, I'm ready to make things happen, and I'm ready to make videos. I mean, I really want to make more videos and do more content. This place is definitely where it's at. It's just I like routine, and because my I haven't started my new job yet. I got to get a more permanent place, and then I had to get that kind of going before I feel more comfortable, like just keep recording and posting videos and all that. That's just me personally. It may sound like I'm making an excuse, but I'm not making any excuses. It's just that's just the way I operate. I have to have some type of set routine, some type of stability, so that I can be more consistent on YouTube on making videos. So that's that. Yeah, mental health. That's the gist of this video. I moved out to Los Angeles, which is somewhere I always wanted to be since I was a child. I was just too scared as I got older. I got used to being in the South, used to being around family and friends and all that. Yeah, this is the time. And already, I was at the grocery store and I saw Lil Nas X, and I was just like, his energy. He gave me the biggest hug, and I feel like that energy transferred to me in some weird way. So I'm in the right place. I'm just trying to figure things out. Mental health is a lot better. And no offense to Huntsville, Alabama. It's a beautiful city. Alabama itself as a state is a beautiful state. I just been there too long. So it was time to go. It wasn't easy. I have to talk to my family and everything. Luckily, my son, he knows me very well. He's 17 years old right now as of this recording. But he knows that I never wanted to be in Alabama, so he gets it. He's concerned like everybody else, like you don't have a plan. God has a plan. That's how I look at it. So I'm gonna follow where he goes. And people just won't understand it, and that's fine. I look at this. My relationship with God is between me and God and no one else. Whether you believe in God or the universe or what have you, you gotta tell yourself that every single day. This is a relationship between you and the higher power. That's it. Cut everything out, cut the noise out. You'll find a way. He'll lead you to where you need to go. And he led me to LA. So it is Saturday. I'll probably go ahead and do some Instacart, maybe explore a new restaurant. The food here in California is so good. I'm still trying to be more conscious about what I eat. It's so much easier here. There's so much fresh food. I mean, just processed food everywhere. There's a lot of options for fresh food, and you can literally just walk around instead of like drive around. That's what I love about living in a big city. Everything is so close. Everything stays open very late. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to add here. I think it's the angle. My part looks like it's in the middle. Whatever. So that's the gist of it. Stay tuned. I'm going to post some more video. This is going to be an interesting ride, and I'm so excited. Be sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm rambling and I'm tired. Yeah, have a great weekend and stay blessed. Bye.